about $1 million, I ain't get it yet. Niggas cat, we be spending like a ceiling fan. On the block, get your mans, nigga had it. Toolie with me, I ain't lacking, and it's been no jack. Holding 30 in the clip, bitch, we in it. My little brother got a 50, try get busy, yeah. Ain't with the diss, and I'ma pull up, try get jiggy, yeah.
What it do? What's good? Welcome to the first episode of PNC Podcast. I'm your host, Cam, alongside my co-host.
I'm Danny. How y'all doing?
What's good? And we're just gonna be talking. First episode, it's the pilot episode. It's gonna be more so like a overview, like an intro to what we're gonna be talking about. You're gonna get to know a little bit about us. First things first. My name's Cam. I'm 21 from PG County, Maryland. Pretty much it. This is my
Alright, introducing myself now. My name's Danny, 22, PG, basically where we met. So basically on the podcast is all we're gonna do. Well, for the first episode, we're gonna talk about how we know each other. We talk about a whole bunch of little topics here and there. See how it do. That's it, man. How we gonna start, man?
Yeah. So first things first. This definitely going on like all social platforms. It's definitely gonna go on YouTube. See, the thing is, we're not just gonna do podcasts. This is just one of the segments that we're gonna do. We're gonna do public interviews, reactions, things of that nature. So first things first. Okay.
Basically, why do we start?
Okay, so why do we start doing podcasting? Well, podcasting, I've always wanted to do podcasts since about 2020. But growing up, I know I've always been the type of person that could talk. I'm very talkative. Anybody who knows me personally, I'm very talkative. Even my family, my friends can tell you I'm very talkative. So I feel like I have point of views and things to say, and I feel like I'm pretty. I have a pretty profound mentality. So I feel like I was like, 2021, make it happen. Had to just hit up my boy and had to make it happen.
We got a lot of stories, so you're gonna see a lot of them. This podcast is gonna be a lot. Trust me, we got a lot of stories to tell. So why not have something to look back at in the future?
Exactly.
Even if this reaches to nobody.
Exactly. So why did you start?
All right, man. So I started because simple fact that I feel like growing up just had a lot of life stories, a lot of stories about different things. I feel like I done lived a lot of lives in one, So once he came to me about the podcast, I'm like, let's do it. I want something when we older, we look back, oh yeah, we did talk about that, Maybe our memory get messed up in the future, hopefully, God forbid, but it's just cool to see we tried it, It's somewhere out there in the internet. Somebody maybe relate to us, maybe we make somebody laugh, It's all good fun. That's all we want to do.
Facts. Oh, before we get to the next topic, so PNC Podcast. PNC is basically an acronym. It's Partners in Crime. So I know Ann starts with an A. It's Partners in Crime. So it's a reason why we call ourselves that.
We'll tell y'all one day. Maybe
during the
that'd be
story
like
time.
That'd be like a little subscriber special. Maybe like you get the 1K. Hopefully, if God on our side, 1K. Then boom, we explain to you our name.
Yeah, how we got to.
Y'all gonna want to know that. That's a crazy ass story.
There's a reason why. We came up with the name last year, actually, the summer last year. So it's a reason. It's a reason why we come up with that name. So PNC, Partners in Crime.
That's just it right there, man. Y'all gonna want to hear that story. Trust me. So hey, man. Subscribe. Maybe for views. If one video of ours gets to like at least 1K views, maybe we'll just drop it. It's a crazy story. So, all right. Next info is how we met. Basically, went to the same high school. Met in 9th grade. Had the same class. I met him because I used to cheat off him in math.
Yeah.
I'm not a big math guy unless it comes to money. So, I go right to Cam. What you got for this? And then we got closer through shoes. His sport team, we ain't even gonna talk about the sport team, but
it's in the same division.
Yeah, same division, rivals type.
Both our teams, got like dog shit, but
right. But we still support. But then it really came through shoes, football. I was trying to be the quarterback, but my grades ain't up there. Cam, on the other hand, wide receiver.
I balled out for like about 4 years. Around junior year, I realized that football wasn't really for me. I kind of like it as a hobby. Not really didn't want to take it to professional level, but it's all good. Definitely used to play football in the gym and shit for fun. Definitely. My boy was definitely, like he said, the QB and shit. And and like shoes and shit. Yeah. Because we big sneaker heads. Like my boy had all the shoes and shit. He had all the shoes. So we kind of like, it was like three of us.
Yeah.
It was three of us. It was me, him, and a dude named Tinashe.
Yeah.
And people like they thought me and him kind of looked alike a little bit because we both dark skinned and we had like similar hairstyles. He had like a fade, I had like a mohawk or some shit on that.
Yeah.
And they like our teacher, shout out Mr. Bacon, our math teacher used to always call me 10 and call him Cam because we looked alike or whatever. We was about the same size and all that.
And they was both smart in the same class. That's crazy.
Yeah, people used to cheat off us and shit. Me and him used to cheat off each other type shit. Me and 10. So yeah, we just like, I guess like at the time I was a math guy or whatever. But like yeah, so that and then what happened? You left like
I left. Grade? Yeah, like 10th grade, like mid 10th grade. Mm-hmm. And when I left, I went to Duval. Mm-hmm. And we ain't really we still kept in contact, but it was here and there. But we really locked back in when it was like kind of right before high school ended, right before 12th grade ended. Was it before 12th grade? Before the gym? Or was it after?
We got in contact after.
After
high school.
Like we really started locking up.
Like, we always followed each other. Yeah. We always followed each other on.
Make sure, hey, you good? Yeah, I'm good. It was never no. Media, We just faded. Like, nah, that was still my boy. We just ain't go to the same school, so we ain't see each other. We ain't have cars. We couldn't really link up.
And that's rare because a lot of people, once your friend leave for another school, whatever,
you don't really. You're not friends.
Yeah, but we still in contact. Thankfully, through social media, had each other on Instagram. So on Instagram, around 2019, the beginning of 2020, how we got right back close again. I remember I was hitting the gym. I was like a real big gym because I've always been like a smaller frame guy, so I really wanted to hit the gym crazy.
And I peeped. I'm like, I look at his picture one day and I'm like, this man got big. Like,
I was smaller
frame. Me. Like, I'm wearing a sweater right now, but y'all gonna see I'm a skinny dude.
Yeah.
And he was like my size. Mind you, that's when I saw him. And then I see him on Instagram. He's like, who want a gym partner? And I look and I'm like, this man got big. So I'm like, and I was ready to think about going to the gym, but I just by myself, it's not really, you don't motivate yourself too much. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck it, let me lock in. And I already know him, so boom. Hit him, I did the little pole, voted, Like, hit me with the quickness.
It was like then. I was like, bet, because I've had some people who was like with it, but I've had like a lot of my coworkers back when my old job, I would go with them to the gym, but I mean, they would take it serious to a certain extent. They wasn't as committed as I was. And it was hard finding a committed gym partner because you got to hold them accountable. And some people, when you hold them accountable, they don't lock in all the way. So my boy right here, whether we hold the other accountable first off. So we make sure we pick up one another. We don't bullshit and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we click, we hang with each other. It's no workout that's too hard. Like we motivate each other, we push each other, we make sure if one's bullshit, we call them on their bullshit. Yep. So and
it's great to go with somebody that like if you call me in the bullshit, I'm not gonna get mad. Like
they understand it. If I know you could have did that better, redo that. Yeah. Oh, I could have did like you're not gonna take it personally. You're like, okay, you're right. I could have did it better.
Right, like I did. Let me take the rest and let me do it again. It's always something. I'm not gonna get mad because bro, you bullshit. Like, come on. I'm not gonna be like, man, who you talking to? Like, nah, it's all right, you right. We trying to see each other, get up to our goal.
Exactly.
So we was going 6 days a week, starting out. Just doing random shit.
Oh, I swear, I didn't really know too much about like fitness. All I knew was the basic shit. So we did the same shit like for 6 days a week, and it's like we seeing results, but
it wasn't as quick.
So then we was locking it every day or whatever till about from like January to March of 2020, and everybody know what happened March of 2020. COVID.
I don't think we can say that shit. We gotta say I think we gotta say pandemic. Can't even say it.
Yeah. So the pandemic happened, and we all got on lockdown, and for like about 6 months we was on lockdown, and we just wasn't working out. I know we bullshit a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, we bullshit a little bit. I mean, I know I tried to jump into personal training for a few months or whatever. I don't currently do that, but I used to. But yeah, I got into that. And then we ended up getting back into it once the gyms opened back up, and then we got right back locked in.
Yep.
And then we was just
going for months.
Going for probably about maybe 4 or 5 months. But we was locked in. Results came quick within 2 months, bro. Results came quick. So definitely.
We did it for a reason too. There was one goal we was aiming for in the summer.
Oh, we reached that goal too.
And we reached.
I think we reached that goal. I believe.
Yep.
We reached that goal. We definitely reached that goal. And we do plan on going back. And so we do plan on going back.
Most definitely. We've been
minor setbacks. There's been some minor setbacks, but
life hits you in a different way.
Yeah, but we plan on going back. I feel like it's never too late to try to get back into something, get your groove back in something that you once loved and shit like that. So we locked in.
And we already did it once. We could do it again. It ain't really nothing.
But yeah, we had 2 major setbacks, and we still came back strong. So we definitely want to do that shit again.
Got right back into like first day everybody's sore, but then we got right back to like we never even left. So
yeah,
it's crazy. People would look at us, they like, oh, y'all really be working. Like we got friends that be like, yeah, they was at the gym, like we was really working.
Yeah, they hit. We cool with some people that actually work there. That's how locked in we were.
Yeah, exactly. Like they saw it, they already knew. Like we was locked in, we was doing our thing,
Yeah, for sure.
But then that's how we really got in contact. That's how we stay close. And then ever since then we just been kicking it.
Yeah, like we still be on moves. It's a move, like I said, a story time.
Yeah, the story.
We didn't kicked it outside of the gym, but it's like a story time. Like
it's a lot of story time. Yeah, maybe even by the time we we reveal why we PNC, we probably got more story times by that habit,
Yeah.
We still got a lot of time.
The year just started. By the way, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy
New Year. By the way, year just started, so it's
Yeah. He said 2022 is our year, man. We plan to do it.
The motto is be about it.
Yeah,
don't talk about it, be about it. So that's why we started this. That's why we started PNC Podcast. And talk about it, be about it.
Talking last year about it. New Year came in. We got to do it. But now we was never going to do it.
Facts.
About the microphones quick.
Nah, for real. Amazon Prime. Shout out.
Right.
Shout out Auntie. Shout out my aunt. Shout out my Aunt Lynn. Yeah, shout out.
We probably still been waiting for them. But so what's your goal for this year, man?
My goal for this year. My goal for this year is to basically, like I said, the motto, be about it. Anything I put my mind to, instead of procrastinating about it and just saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, instead of saying I want to, I'm doing. I'm here. I'm with it. Like I'm doing it. So basically actually doing what I say I'm gonna do. Try to, stop procrastinating a lot on stuff. And just try to stay as positive and stay happy. Just stay happy, be happy, stay happy, and just try new things. It's no serious. It's just basically what everybody else would normally say. Just be happy, just enjoy life, make it through this year on a positive note, go strong like I did last year, and yeah, basically nothing really much to it. What about you, bro?
My goal this year is to, like you said, be about it. But I am definitely aiming towards end of the year, try to have my own little spot. I feel like this the year. It's time to finally go away because I do live with the people. So I do want to own it to that. I'm really into cars and stuff. So me and my cousin, maybe one day he'll be on the podcast. He got stories. So, but yeah, we wrap cars. We do paint the little caliper. So we really want to get that jumping for real. But in due time, we'll see how everything plays out. A lot of people, they say they're gonna do it, they don't really do it. That's something we really want to get big on, So that's it. Maybe get big on here. I just really want to see how life really goes this year. This the year. I don't want it to be the same as every year. I want everything to change this year. Different income coming. Just do a whole bunch of stuff this year.
Multiple streams of income.
Yeah,
for
exactly,
sure. That's the goal as well. Hopefully we can take this somewhere aside from our own personal jobs.
Yeah.
This could be another stream of income and even more income on other job ventures. So hopefully we just take this year by storm, and we just go hard. Just grind.
That's all we do. That's all we try to do, man. And then I'll probably try to get a couple properties. Maybe that's what I'm really aiming for. That's something I want to do in life. Own a couple properties. Cause the properties, you always gonna have money rolling in. And I feel like that's a good retirement plan too. So hopefully I can get a couple properties or maybe one at least. Even if it's my own, I'll feel very accomplished. But yeah, that's my goal for this year, man. Let's see what's the next topic we got going on here. All right, what to expect from us?
What to expect from us? Okay. What to expect from us? Aside from the podcast, PNC Podcast, our channel is PNC Entertainment, which means we're not just going to do podcasts. We plan on doing public interviews, public dares. We plan on having other people on the channel as well, not only doing podcasts, but being part of our videos, doing challenges, playing games, just having a good time, just basically bringing entertainment to the public, being entertainment to the people, just basically just being entertained in general.
Yeah, that's
basically what it
really
is.
We aiming for.
We don't want to stay stagnant in one area. We don't want to just be a podcast channel. We want to be a channel where we can do different things, and just keep y'all engaged, basically.
We could do a day in the life one day, maybe when we get comfortable.
Might even vlog, and I never vlogged a day in my life.
we was barely comfortable trying to start this, so it's kind of crazy, that's why this year is new things, we're going public, a lot of people, they not really comfortable being on camera, and we was barely comfortable being on camera, we take pictures, but it ain't the same as recording, so.
Yeah, first time ever doing a podcast ever, so that's why.
Even recording myself, like anything.
Yeah, like I was cracking up when we first started, I had to do a couple of takes, but so this is bear with us, this is only episode 1, so if it's
hopefully
a little,
better,
it's a little,
lighting gets better, as we go up, everything gonna get better,
Nothing ever starts off pretty.
Exactly.
So, you guys, so this is only episode 1.
So hopefully you can see us build from scratch, all the way to we want to be at top,
For sure.
That's really it. So you're gonna see a lot of stuff. My main thing that I want to do is the public interviews and stuff. I always find that funny. I watch videos. That's what I'm waiting on. Also, every time we have a podcast person or a guest, we're gonna have them take a shot when they first arrive. That's one thing.
That's part of the reason why we have these.
Right, exactly.
Here. But it's gonna be bottles too.
Yeah, it's gonna be bottles. It ain't gonna be these little things. We're gonna have bottles. Just bear with us. Just bear with us. But every time they come in, they take a shot. And we ask them questions. We
got this other thing. It's called it's called the hot seat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called the hot seat, and basically you're just gonna stay tuned for the hot seat. I haven't really say any details about it right now, but we gonna cook it up in the lab. It's gonna be a hot seat for our guests. So for future guests, we're not gonna tell you.
Yeah,
it's called a hot seat for a reason. So
you coming on here, you already know. So
you get put on a hot seat.
But as soon as you enter into this podcast, you taking one shot. That's it. We'll match it with you. We don't, but you taking one shot.
Sure.
We a type. We like to party. New Year's I was messed up.
Oh
man.
You want to talk about that?
Man,
you want to talk about that?
We want to talk
about that. I'm glad he said that.
Oh, man.
I'm glad he said that. Oof. We can talk about that. Okay.
Man.
Okay, let's talk about New Year's. I'm glad he said that. Okay.
Jeez.
So New Year's. Okay, so New Year's. Okay. So New Year's. Okay. So for New Year's, we had a few plans. Yeah. We had a few plans. You want to talk about that?
We got that.
So we had a few plans ahead. So I know me personally, at first I wasn't gonna have anything at all, and then I was okay. Maybe I'll have some friends come over. Then I was like, I didn't feel like doing that either. So then I had plans on like hanging out with a friend. Whenever probably getting a hotel, teeing up and stuff like that. What's the other thing? Oh. Me and my boys supposed to go out of town.
Yeah.
Supposed to go out of town.
We had a little plan.
Supposed to go out of town. Details don't matter, but we just want to go out of town, make a move out of town.
That's really it. We just wasn't supposed to be here where we at.
Yeah. We was supposed to be out of town, and plans ended up getting canceled. So we ended up having it actually here where we're at right now.
Yeah.
This is my room.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually ended up having it here, and it was cool. It was my good men from high school. I've known most of them, actually all of them since, one of them since 8th grade, the other since 9th grade. Yeah. Also had my best friend as well, my good man, Dre, and who's also one of my old co-workers / brothers or whatever. And we had a good old time. We missed the ball drop though.
Yeah, we did. We missed it by a couple of seconds.
We missed the ball drop. So we get to see the ball drop, but we definitely had a good old time. We set our chairs, we drank our shots, we teed up, we mixed, we ate, we had a good old time and whatnot. We had a good old time. We played games, we played Jenga Connect. We just had a good time. We had a good time. It was like a family bond or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the night, a few of my men left, and then the rest of some of the gang stayed.
Part of the gang that stayed.
So yeah, he's part of the gang that stayed.
Messed up.
So
turned.
As far as he messed up, because he might not even remember, but I'm gonna tell you my point of view, what I remember. So, okay, so you can't see it, but I have 2 reclining chairs in my room, and it's my bed right here. So 2 of my female friends had took the bed, and then me and my good mans had slept.
I remember that.
Had slept on the reclining chairs.
Took his bed.
I ain't say nothing because they were women.
Yeah.
So I didn't say nothing. But I was like, all right, whatever. Whatever. I ain't tripping. That shit was so uncomfortable. I'm not gonna. I didn't have no blanket enough. I was cold as shit. But then my boy right here took the couch, So
barely remember making it over.
So he might not remember me saying this, but I told everybody I was the cleanup man, making sure all the cups in the trash, everything was. Because I don't play that. It's my room. I had to make sure everything was clean. I told everybody, if you get sick or if you don't feel well, the bathroom is literally right here. Beyond you can't see it, but beyond this door is
like
the bathroom.
2 steps.
Literally.
Yeah, it's like 2 steps.
Less than like a millisecond, bro.
Even from where I was
right
at,
there.
like a second.
He could have crawled there.
Yeah, crawl.
If you not feeling well, go to the bathroom. If you can't drive, you can sleep in my house. I do not care.
Yeah.
My man Dre, who slept to the recliner chair next to me, said, "Hey, your boy threw up." I'm like, "What?" He said he said he threw up. I said, "Bro, you're lying. Like you're lying, bro." So you swear to God, you lying. He was like, "Look." So he followed me. I follow him. I'm like, bro.
I don't remember throwing up.
My boy threw up.
I woke up and I was
on
like,
my floor.
I was like, damn, I threw up. And I threw up because it's like I was sneaking.
He was crushing shots. Yeah. I don't know why he was
like
doing
everybody
it.
would take a shot together and I would look at everybody and like, fuck, I'm gonna take another one. And I'll take it, and then everybody was like, another shot. I'm like, yes, like let's go.
And that's how I get when you're lit. When you're tea, like you're gonna keep wanting to drink to get in your jam.
I was eating like shit, bro. I felt hungry.
I feel like you got a little bit too much in your jam to the point where it's like, on top of that, he mixed. We all mixed. I don't think we all mixed. I know I mixed. I don't know if everybody else mixed, but I know he mixed as well. And I guess you probably didn't eat enough. I don't know.
Yeah. No, but I think what happened is I was eating too much while drinking. Like I realized I think I ate way too much. Like when I tell you I kept feeling like I was hungry. I don't know why. But I remember I ate one damn near one whole box by itself and then like 2 more. And I was like, damn. All I remember I kind of woke up. I think the night he's like, hey bro, you threw up, and I was like,
yeah, cause I was sick, but I wasn't like mad, cause it was like it's just throw up, bro. Like I ain't tripping.
Damn.
But like I was like, the bathroom was like right there,
I was
bro.
like,
like you could have made it's right there, bro. I could see if it was upstairs, bro. I have a basement near my room, bro. So you could have made it.
I don't know how. I don't know if I just went before I laid down or what.
Right on the floor. So I said, hey, bro. So my best friend was like, go ahead, get him a water. So I got him a water or whatever. And
I was wondering how that water got next to me.
Yeah, I gave him the water after my best friend told me to get it. And then what happened? I said, hey bro, I said you threw up, it's cool, don't trip. I got a spray bottle and a rag for you right here. Just go ahead and get it.
And I remember after he left, he turned on the lights and I'm turning, I'm like, dang, I feel bad. I'm gonna clean this jumbo. When I got up, I was spinning. I was like, damn. So I'm missing. Like I tried to clean it while I was turning, I'm missing. I was like, bro, I gotta clean it in the morning. I just lay right back down. I think it was like almost 5 a.m. too.
I forgot when everybody woke up. All I remember is one of my friends waking me up. Yeah, they woke up early as shit. I don't remember what time it was. But do you remember what you cleaned it with?
Nah.
So earlier, if y'all heard what I just said, I said it was a rag and a spray bottle waiting for him to clean, right? Also had a faucet and like some soap too.
I use it?
He used a paper towel.
Oh shit.
A thin ass paper towel.
I don't even know where I grabbed the paper towel from.
Shit clean. Probably in the bathroom. Ain't clean nothing, bro. It ain't clean anything.
I think that's when I tried.
So he was like, y'all clean it, bro. I said, all right, cool. Everybody left, cool. I was making sure everything was straight. Bro, I smelled something really strong. I said, what the fuck? It was still throw up on the thing. I was like, bro. I didn't say nothing. I was like, all right, maybe he was still a little buzzed. Maybe he.
No, I left that morning. I was still feeling that shit.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm not, like, I wasn't mad. It was just like, whatever. Happens, whatever. I took a spray bottle, hot rag with soap on it, and just scrubbed it, and then it was cool. I mean, it wasn't like a lot. That's why I didn't. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was like it wasn't a lot. It was
like one of those quick jumps like that.
It was like, it was like a circle, but like it wasn't like
it wasn't that big jump where everybody be.
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. So it was cool.
That's my first time throwing up too.
For real?
Yeah, that's my first time.
That was my first time cleaning throw up.
Damn.
Swear to God.
First time for everything.
Swear to God. Yeah, but nah, yeah. So that's what that happened.
I got home smelling like that though. I got home. I was like, damn,
bro, that shit was strong as shit.
I was like,
and I kept smelling it, so I had to spray some one of those room fresheners.
Yeah.
Like, bro, nigga, light my damn basement. Like, God.
I was like, damn, I was in the car like, oh my God. I was like, I gotta throw all my clothes away.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Top of that, I left my watch here.
Oh yeah, that junk over there and shit. That junk over there. But like, yeah, so that's how New Year's. But ultimately, I feel like New Year's was good. I'm glad I spent New Year's with my close friends.
Definitely.
It felt good to be around people who you love and care about. So
Definitely.
it felt good. I felt good being with the fam, my second family. So
Exactly.
it felt good.
I'm not really too big on New Year's. I just feel like it's another day sometimes.
Yes, especially the top of year that we both had last year. It wasn't the best, so it was good to like end the year on a high note.
Definitely.
There's been so many low points, so it felt good to end it on a high note.
To bring in it's a fresh start.
On a positive, it's like a fresh start.
We want to leave 2021. It taught us. It broke us. Now 2022. Sorry.
I think that's actually one of the topics. What did 2021 teach you? That I think we had jotted down. Okay. What did 2021 teach you?
I mean, man.
You want to answer that? Or you want to answer it first?
I'm about to say. You go ahead and answer it.
All right. So what did 2021 teach me? 2021 taught me the real from the fake.
Definitely.
It taught me who truly in my corner. It taught me who's not. It taught me who's there temporarily. It taught me how to, I guess, more so distance myself from people who don't have my best interests at heart, or people who just aren't true friends to me. It taught me to appreciate my family more. Because last year was something, so it definitely taught me to appreciate my family more, and my close friends more, and it definitely broke me, but I feel like it made me stronger because I'm here now, and so I feel like that's pretty much what it taught me.
Yeah, I feel like what it taught me was you can't really, like, even if you know somebody for a long time, they're not always gonna be as real as you think. Like someone you met a couple months ago, like people say somebody met a couple months ago could be realer than a person 10 plus years. Time length for how you know the person don't justify how loyal or how real they are to you. So
that's facts.
That showed me a lot in 2021 because I had a lot of friends, saw the real colors, had to cut them off. Tired of all that fake stuff. That's why this year I usually keep to myself anyway. So if I even call you a friend, I don't even call people friends. If you with me, you family. Like I don't really do friends. Like I know you, what's up, that's it. But most of the time, if I'm talking to you, family to me. That's really it. It taught me can't really live life like, slow. Like you got to really live it to the moment because you never know when you're going to be here or you're not. So that taught me a lot. And told me just keep pushing for your dreams, It's just a lot of things that's going to change this year. That I did wrong last year, I'm going to change it this year, Last year was like lazy, in between lazy and active. This year, just straight active. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to make sure I complete everything. Last year, I was on some, I got time. But certain things happen when you realize, man, time ain't really on your side, So that's really what it taught me. It taught me, don't stay down, get up. You got to be stronger than what you think you are. A lot of things is just a mindset. It's just a mindset for real. Once you get out of that mindset, you really start seeing, like, a different glow in yourself, You have a low mindset, you're not really going to see a glow. You always going to feel like, I can't do this. Once you cut all that stuff out, man, you're going to feel like you can rule the world. And that's really what I learned towards the end of the year. That's why this year I'm coming with a whole different energy. We both are. Right. You're not here rocking with us now, man. We're not rocking with you. That's it. It ain't no beef. We ain't tripping about no beef. We just don't rock with you. We don't rock with you. We're going to get to our goals. We're going to make sure we do what we want to do in life. We're going to, we control our life.
What's understood don't got to be explained.
And that's it.
Facts. And just to piggyback off the time thing, a wise man once said, time is of the essence, and we don't have much of it.
Exactly. So that's really.
For anybody who went to Flowers, you know exactly where I got that from. If you know exactly where I got that from, anybody who went to Flowers, you know exactly who I got that from. But
that's a good quote though.
Yeah, that's how I remember that, bro. My 10th grade, I think, history teacher, bro. Like anybody, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who you know where I got that from. But damn. So all right, what's the next topic we got, my boy?
Next topic right now. Sorry, we're going as we typed in the phone. We're going as long, man.
Yeah, we going based off like topics, kind of just to get like a gist of what we're going to talk about for that particular episode.
Eventually we'll get pro at it, but we don't even look at it. We already just keep going. But
yeah, facts. Just bear with us and shit.
Just bear with us, man. And we kind of covered everything for the intro. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I think that one says New Year's resolutions.
Oh yeah, New Year's resolutions. Yeah.
Okay, New Year's resolutions. I think it's thoughts on New Year's resolutions. Okay. Do you have a New Year's resolution? But do you believe in those?
Nah, not really. Because I feel like like New Year's resolution to me is kind of like somebody always says the same thing every year, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why you gotta do it on New Year's? Like we could do it half the year. I guess some people they do want a fresh start. I understand that, but to me, I don't really believe in it. It's like you waited a whole like say it's April. You talking about my New Year's resolution gonna be this? Like why not do it today? Why not start that tomorrow? You know. Mm-hmm. So like I understand some people, like life does interfere, and you do gotta wait till the new year and you set a goal. I feel like you can set a goal at any point in time. I can set a goal in April and be like, this is my resolution, But it don't always gotta be a New Year resolution. That's really my take on it. Like I don't doubt nobody that support it. If you like believe in it, that's cool. I'm not doubting you. It's just me, That's what you think about it?
Basically similar to what you said. I don't knock anybody for having a New Year's resolution. It's your life. If that's what's going to keep you motivated for the new year,
by all means, man.
Yeah, by all means, knock yourself out. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? No. I know we talked about what to expect from us and the goals that we have, but I wouldn't really consider a New Year's resolution. That's not something that, okay, new year, new me. This is something that built over time with trying to get my mindset under like, okay.
It just so happens that we got it on New Year's.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we're not getting any younger.
Yeah.
We're both pretty young. I'm 21, he's 22. Yeah. We're both pretty young, but we can be 30 just like that.
Yeah, exactly. Blink of an eye. Now we grown. We got kids, family, and we gonna regret we didn't do this. Like, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like knocking this. I feel like had we not did this when we said we was gonna procrastinate and this wasn't gonna happen. So I'm glad we knocked it out. So
definitely.
Basically, So New Year's resolutions. I feel like 50-50, like you said, 50-50 because, like I said, it can motivate you to push you to want to knock stuff out. But my thing is, I don't feel as though people should have a New Year's resolution just because it's the new year.
Exactly.
Like you said, like it should just be something that you just should want for yourself. You shouldn't let a new year dictate, okay, I'm a new year, new me.
Right, because why all of a sudden the next day you a new person? Why didn't you be that person yesterday or the day before,
Yeah, like a new year shouldn't basically, okay, I'm going to do this because I didn't do this last year. Like, okay, it's cool to have goals for yourself and have, view life different and try to go through a different path. Nothing is wrong with switching that up. Me personally, I just don't want to try to be a whole new person just because it's a new year. Right. I'm gonna still be the same me.
Yeah,
just new goals, new money, just you feel me?
Like I'm just say new year, new me. Like
I'm still the same person. I'm not going to change up. I'm still gonna be the same person.
Some people wait to be like, yeah, the year coming up, I'm not gonna tolerate this. Like, stop tolerating it now.
Like you know what they say? They was like the gym's gonna be packed January 1st.
Right.
I know them gyms was packed. You feel me? Like
packed, right.
The whole time they go for probably a few days. My thing and about I want to touch on that going to the gym and shit. All right, so boom. So I love working out. I love the pain. I just love it. So if I were to go to the gym, I'm gonna go because I genuinely like the results. I genuinely like feeling that pain. Exactly. I genuinely just like the grind, like the hustle. I like all that. I just like the feeling. It pushes me. Actually, I genuinely just like it. It makes me feel good when I work out. I'm not working out for no specific reason. I just like doing it. It's a hobby of mine. So but I know some people they do it just New Year's resolution. They don't really like it. Like the dieting, they only do it because it's a way you can kind of torque your dieting and torque your fitness journey without doing shit that you don't want to do. Nowadays have all these different types of recipes, different types of workouts that's going to accommodate you based on your body type, based on your lifestyle, that's going to revolve around you to make sure that you benefit the best way possible. So I said that to say it's definitely something that you gotta want to do. You gotta really enjoy. You gotta really be passionate about it. And so I just wanted to touch on that because I know that's one of the top things that people do with dieting and working out. But I just want to anybody who views this, we just want to let you know
you gotta really want it for yourself.
You gotta really want to do this. Don't do it just because it's a new year, new you resolution. Nah, do it because you genuinely want that change. Right. If it's not for you, don't. You don't have
plenty of ways to either gain if you want to gain some muscle or lose weight. You want to lose. Plenty of ways. You don't gotta go to the gym. There's plenty of ways about it because the gym isn't for everybody. Some people really gonna hate it. Some people don't got time for it. It's just don't force it on yourself because it is a mental thing as well.
It's all mental. It's more so. It's about 80% mental, 20% physical, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. It's more so a mental thing because it's easy to go in there and just do this.
Right.
But having to keep doing it, having to get yourself up and say, I want to keep doing this.
You miss one day, now you miss 2 days. Now you say,
I go tomorrow. Procrastination,
right.
like we were talking about. Yeah.
And then
so
next, the next day or the next 2 days, it turns into a month. And now I don't even like the gym no more. It's really a mental thing. You got to really want it for yourself. It's not because you want to show off for this person or it's a new year, like you said, new me. No, you should have been doing it. If you really want to do it, you're going to start whenever you really ready.
That's facts. And speaking of the gym, these are tools.
Yeah, body armor.
Body armors. Ooh. We ain't sponsored by them.
I ain't at all.
But they just up here because in case you got a little pop. Yeah. But like, these are tools for hydration and all that. I know for anybody who you hit, these is
everybody should be hit to it. This is the new Gatorade. It's what Gatorade used to be.
These shit on Gatorade for sure for y'all.
Gatorade got the same flavors. They come out with a different flavor every time.
Nah, for real.
That's crazy. The caffeine ones? Oh, man. Yeah. Them be having me jump.
Oh, okay. Another thing I feel like we could touch on. Let's let them. I know we told them like a brief, like, overview of who we are. Let's talk a little bit more about ourselves.
All right.
Okay. So, I'm originally from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. PG County, like I said before. I actually stay in Upper Marlboro. Went to Flowers High School. Went to Ernest Just Middle School. Went to Lake Garb Elementary. I enjoy playing football for fun. I'm not really a gamer, but I can game if I want to. Mm-hmm. I'm big on YouTube and Netflix, things like that. I like doing stuff like that. Like I said, moments before the gym, I love going to the gym, love working out. And I just like chilling, just kicking it. I love food too. I just be kicking it, like not really much to it. I used to draw, I don't do that no more. But yeah, I'm a serious music head. That's what we have going on in the background right here. I'm sure some of the videos y'all didn't see, y'all recognize some of the artists, but yeah, I really enjoy music. I'm a music head. I tell people this all the time. I should have been a DJ because I love music. Like,
man, don't have him listen to music while he in the bathroom. Man,
hey,
he not coming out for hours. Okay.
Hey, bruh. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, bruh. I be jamming. Anybody who knows me, bruh. If you ever planned a move with me, ever like stayed over my house, and we had somewhere to go, I have to go in the bathroom first. Because if I don't, and you going before me and I go in after you, you're going to be waiting for a break. Yeah. So you got to let me go in. I be having concerts, have my speaker, my JBL
you gotta be the first one in
speaker.
That's
and I be jamming, and I won't hear you.
At all.
You better either call me or bang on the door, because I will not hear you, bro. I will be in my jam, having a full-blown concert, singing every lyric. And like, yeah, bro.
You're not lying.
Yeah, that shit funny, bro.
Hilarious.
I remember that time, Ocean City, bro. The second time we went, oh, that's a story time too. To say like
that's a story time.
Yeah,
we got story time. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, the second time we went, yeah, my man was, you had to pee or some shit. That was you that banged on the door, right?
Nah, that was somebody else.
Oh, I thought it was you. I remember you said you got to pee or some shit. I'm like, bro, I know these niggas ain't banging on the door, bro.
I had to pee, but it was somebody else.
I was like, why they fucking with me, bro? I'm trying to take a shower, bro. I'm not trying to take a shower, bro. These niggas like banging on the door, bro.
Because everybody, mind you, I'm the only one that knew him for real. Everybody else like, just kind of met him that day. Everybody else knew me.
I kind of want to talk about it, but that's all right. I kind of want to talk about it. Not now.
Yeah, that now. But
I kind of want to talk about it.
It was just funny because they banged it. I'm like, I told you I'd take forever. That's why I wasn't tripping. Like, I already knew.
Yeah, I wasn't tripping. I take my aunts, my sister,
man,
my good man, my other friends. Like, they definitely, you know. So, yeah, so shit. So, like, what? Anything been new with you, bro? I know I ain't talked to you in a couple of days. Like, anything been new?
Nothing. But do want to touch on the topic, like, kind of like letting them get to know me a little bit more.
Oh, shit, you didn't go. My fault.
That's cool.
Go ahead.
You know, we still new at this. But, yeah, basically a little by myself. You know, like I said earlier, I'm 22. I'm from PG. I was kind of born and raised kind of in Palm Park over here. You know, y'all know where it's at. It's Muncie. But that's really where I grew up. And then, you know, I moved around a couple of times. I moved around a lot when I was little. And then I settled down over here for a lot of people asking, I might look Mexican. I'm not Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican. All right, Puerto Rican. So, I love sports. Like you said, like I like playing quarterback. My top sport for was boxing. I always wanted to box, but due to kind of like heart conditions, my mom never put me in there. But I love boxing. I love watching it. I love participating in boxing. You know, that's gonna be something in this video too. You know, little sparring junks. You know, we do a little. What is it?
Oh, one of the ideas that we don't say it. Don't say it.
All right.
You'll just see.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's gonna be. We're gonna interpret it. A lot of our stuff that we like.
Yeah.
I like soccer. Football, soccer, boxing. I play basketball. I don't really watch it, but I play it. Like I like playing it. Like I like being active. So that's that. I went to Kenmore. Then that's for middle school. I went to high school for Flowers, and then after that, like you said, I went to Duval, and then from there. Anybody wonder I didn't graduate. I dropped out. Like they had me. Like I'm not a school person. I'm not dumb. But I'm not a school person. Like school ain't for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that like even since I was younger, I always noticed school wasn't for me. Like I have beef with the teachers since like 4th grade. Like it's crazy. Like I got a lot of stories, but I always knew from that like the school stuff ain't for me. Like it never caught my attention. Like I feel like it's a scam for it. There's people that they feel like and they still graduate, but me, I already knew I wasn't gonna finish. Like once I got Duval was trash. Like I wasn't gonna finish. They wanted a whole bunch of excuses for me to do this and that. I just said, man, I dropped out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of teachers wouldn't even. I'm driving to 2021, not no brag and stuff, but a lot of teachers probably would have thought, nah, I wouldn't have my own car, this and that. Like I'm doing me. I'm still doing good without a diploma. So
yeah, that's definitely possible. Like to live the life that you want without
exactly.
a degree, without a diploma.
Plenty of people without degrees, and they up. They big time. So that's really where I came at it. And
I feel like it's to each his own. Like
exactly.
Whatever you feel like is for you, make the best out of it. Career wise, whatever is for you, whether you get a degree and you get that big time job, or you don't get a degree and you decide to be an entrepreneur and you blow from that. It just really depends on whatever route you take.
Yep.
So it's definitely, that's funny you say beefing with your teachers, bro.
Yeah, I was beefing with teachers.
Niggas just like 14, 15,
yeah.
16 beefing.
4th grade,
like,
I think it's younger.
Huh?
4th grade, since like 4th grade. Like I have.
You've been beefing with teachers since you was in 4th, bro. You were 9 years old beefing with teachers?
Bro, you was a badass kid.
How you beat, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I did have this one teacher. I hated.
You see, and like
a
lot of people,
I hated going to her class, bro.
Y'all will understand. Some teachers really don't fuck with a student.
No, that's true. They have favorites.
It sounds so crazy, but they're gonna have a favorite, and parents probably never believe it because I guess back in the day it wasn't like that. But there's like some teachers really would not like a little kid. Like they really won't fuck with you.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
And so I was growing up on like my mom was the same way. So she taught me on some like. If I ever come home and I stayed hitched, she gonna whip me. I was scared of my mom. I'm not gonna let her whip me. So I'm gonna whip you. And then, teacher wise, I always felt like, she gonna have my back. So, I ain't never I don't care if you older, younger, you're not gonna talk to me any type of way. Like, it's just like out of a man stuff. As a kid, it's respect. I'm gonna respect you in all types of ways. But as soon as you get loud with me or do something, that respect go out the window. So I always been like that. And that's why I always had trouble with teachers. Like, my mom was always up in the school. They knew her. Even when my brother went out there, they was like, "Oh, is this Hernandez?" Yeah. They still remember me. They was like, "How you doing?" But it's like 4th grade, I was beefing with teachers, and I already knew I'm not in a fancy school. So.
Nah, how you beefing with a minor, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like he really do, man. Story time.
Bro, nah, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, it's definitely how it be though. Like, it's that one teacher that just gets on your nerves, bro. And you just don't take shit from him. So, like, matter of fact, I take that back. It's a few teachers I ain't fuck with. I'm not gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say no names, but.
Right.
I was elementary school. Probably was like growing up. Probably was like 3 or 4 of them I did not fuck with, bro. It was in different grades too. It was annoying as hell, bro. When I got to like middle school, I didn't really have no issues. High school, I didn't really have no issues either. But it was mainly like elementary school for certain teachers. They try you and shit, and they want you to be intimidated by them. But it's like once you talk back, I had this one teacher. Matter of fact, quick story time.
Go ahead.
I had this one teacher. I had this one teacher in the 5th grade, and he used to be on my case, bruh. And I know y'all can relate to me when I'm about to say this. Y'all ever had this one teacher, right? Let's say the whole class is talking, everybody talking, but they single you out, like you was the only one talking. So, and I was a very talkative. Like I said, I'm very talkative. I was a very talkative person growing up. Like as a kid, I'm a kid, but I'm talking, bruh. Like, what's up? So this man jamming.
Yeah.
but nah. So look. So of course, every time he always single me out or whatever, I'm like, bro, why you always coming for me, bro? Like, I'm not the only one talking. So bro used to always give me lunch detention. So like,
I remember those.
He used to always give me lunch, but I didn't even care. Like, I was a good kid. Like, I just was talking to. Like, I never really gave my mom no problems. I wasn't like a troubled kid in school. I wasn't like the type of person that would get suspended or nothing like I was a regular kid. Like I just did my work, listen, like, you know, it was regular stuff. So he would always like call my mom, but my mom knew I was a good kid, so she didn't really trip. She would just, I'd be like, hello, mom, Mr. I almost said his name. Yeah, so-and-so wants to talk to you. And then she'll be like, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't really say nothing to me because she used to be annoyed. You know, parents be annoyed when teachers call them while they working like buddy. And my mother worked at a school too. Yeah. So she's at school around the same time I'm at school. She worked at school, so she like, bro, why is your teacher like?
A lot of teachers don't understand that. Like, bro, my friends at work, like,
I'm not gonna get in trouble. Why you give me lunch duty? I used to be like, you like call your mom. I'm like, okay.
Right. I used to be the same way. Like, okay. I used to tell them I'm not gonna get in trouble. Call them. All right, I'm
not gonna get in trouble, bro. And they hated that. You told them that shit, they hated that, bro.
They be like, oh, but he does that all the time. Like, bro, like, come on now.
They hated that, bro.
They face would get so mad. I'm not gonna get in trouble, but I call them. I had no problem. They be mad when you excited to call them. Like, all right, let me call my mom.
Yeah, nah, I didn't see people. They would be like, all right, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna let them call my mom because they call my dad, or vice versa. I'm gonna let them call so and so because I ain't gonna get in trouble.
Yep. But if you call him, then he gonna care. Like, nah.
Or if they had a phone, they would have the teacher call their phone.
Oh yeah, I did that a couple times.
That is hilarious.
We got to the point I was getting in trouble a lot. I was like, I gotta chill. Let me call my phone.
Yeah, hold on, turn your phone off or whatever. Oh, like that junk dead or something, disconnected or something.
Yup.
Nah, yeah. Man,
story time. I'll tell you, like, quick little story time too. There was one time I want to believe I was in 5th or 6th grade. I was in elementary school though, and like I tell you, I was a job bad kid, so it's funny I kind of started it. But so when Walker, I was a bus rider. Bus riders had to stay in a little spot in the room. So this dude, he argued with some other dude, and he telling the dude shut up. And I don't know why, me being me, I was just like, you shut up. You know, I ain't no dude. I was just, you shut up. So he's like, what? And you know, I don't know if y'all remember, but before y'all fought in elementary school, y'all did the shoulder thing. Remember that? He like shoulder, what's up? Swing. So you know,
that's swing first.
Yeah, swing first, and you shoulder to shoulder. So he got up to me, so I was like, all right, swing. And then the teacher pushes apart, and I told her, I was like, don't touch me. And she's like, what? She's like, you want to fight somebody? Fight me. And you know, she a female. So I wasn't gonna put no hands on no female. And I'm like in 6th grade. She's big. She's fat. So
wait, this is with a girl, bro?
Yeah. No, I was about to fight a dude. But the teacher was a girl.
The
teacher was a woman. So she pushed me. So I ain't about to hit her. So she was like, go to detention. I was like, yeah, all right. So I left. I got on the bus and went home. They called my mom. They was like, yeah, he's supposed to be detention. They tried to enforce detention in elementary school. And I told her the reason I left. As soon as I told her that, the teacher was like, yeah, she told me to fight her. And my mom went off. She went the next day. That teacher was scared. That teacher left. Let's just say that. That teacher didn't go back to school no more after that. You know what I mean? I would do the same for my kid. It's like, what you want to fight my kid for, you know? Mind you, it would have been high school. I don't know how to drop the teacher. If it's not a woman. But mom went up there. She was telling her, fight me. She tried to lie and say she ain't mean it like that. You know, I just always have problems with the teacher. Like, don't know why, but just always attract the problem with the teacher.
My boy a hothead, bro.
Man, whoa.
My boy a hothead, bro. That's yeah, bro.
Real hot. I don't know. I'm quick. I set off. That's it. You know, this is how I was raised. Like, not parent-wise, but, like, friends-wise. It's like, where I grew up is you stay hit, and they just gonna keep beating on you. That's it. And if I stay hit, like I said, I go home, I tell my mom I stay hit, she gonna whoop my ass. I don't want that. So, you know, as you grow up, you learn, like, man, you a man first at the end of the day. Like, I'm gonna fight you even if you bigger than me. Like, you win, but you're not gonna say you was a bitch. Like, I'm gonna fight you. That's how I grew up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another topic I'm thinking. While you was talking, I was thinking. Okay. Cool question. All right. So you know how like we're like PNC. I guess like we're the duo and whatnot.
Yeah.
So like, how important would you say is like having a close friend? Like how would you say like, or friendships in general? Like how important would you say that is? Like keeping a close bond, keeping in contact with somebody. Like how important would you say that is?
I think it is. I think it's, to be honest.
Like from your point of view. Like
from my point of view, I find it like it's extremely important. Like, so I know a lot of people out there, they don't got somebody they can talk to as a friend. Like they not close to family, but they probably got that one friend. And if they don't got that one friend, you know, a lot of times that leads to depression. Mm-hmm. And so to me, I find it like really like it's important. Like to have that one friend at least, maybe two, maybe one, but you always got at least that one person you can talk to about everything. Like I find it like, for example, to me it's him, it's my cousin, and there's one other dude, Walter. Shout out Walter, man. He'll probably be on here one day. He got a lot to talk about. But to me, it's them three, like, mainly, like, and I talk to him a lot. Oh, and my boy Chris, sorry about that, bro. But, like, I know what it keeps me, like, I think it's important because I know one day, like, they know how I am. Like, I'm regular. So if I'm off, they're going to know. Mm-hmm. And it's cool. Like, I'm not the type to talk about my problems, but it's cool knowing somebody there is, they going to listen. They gonna help you out. Now, a lot of people got somebody to listen. You know, some people, they really got to go through it on their own. Mm-hmm. And you having a close friend, I know a lot of people, like myself, I don't like talking about my problems. I don't like telling people I'm sad, you know, because I'm a man. I guess it's, you know, it's a man thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, I guess society. I mean, like, that's the thing, though. I'm glad it's the stigma in society. It's like, when you a man, toughen up. Wipe those tears, like, don't vent. Yeah. And that's not okay.
Yeah, it's not, because
that's not okay.
Really not. Even, like I said, even if I have close, like him, like, I probably, I've never cried around him, but, you know, we both have had our days where we was sad as shit, but we didn't tell each other nothing, because in society, like, I would never look at him. If he cried next to me, I wouldn't care. Like, I'm not going to look at him like, oh, you a bitch for crying. You supposed to be a man. Nah, I'm understand it. Yeah. And he knows vice versa, but the way we was brought up is like, I'm not going to cry around nobody. I'm not going to be sad around nobody. I'm not going to tell him like, yo, I need to talk to you, bro. Unless I guess it gets really deep, but that's society kind of messed everything up. But end of the day, it still feel good to know if I do want to talk to somebody, I can hit Cam's phone. I can hit my cousin's phone. Like, and they going to listen, they going to talk, and vice versa. I'm going to do the same for them. To be honest, to me, is really important because I know a lot of people don't have it.
It's definitely important.
Man, a lot of people don't have family. Basically, like, I find it extremely important. Some people don't even got family. Like, and it's just sad. Like, to me, I'm not really a family person. Like, I've never talked to my parents to this day. Probably if they ever watch this, they never know I had some problems. But it's just a lot of people can't really talk to their family. It's just, or like we men, we not gonna talk about problems, you know?
Yeah, I know. Growing up, I mean, to this day, I find myself not really. I wouldn't really consider myself a person who would vent.
Yeah.
Like, I can let's say somebody talks to me about something, and I might give them like an example of an experience where I can relate to them, or I can at least empathize with them. And other times, like, I don't just I got to talk to you about this. No, if it's like a story, like something funny or something wild happened, and I want to tell somebody, that's cool. But as far as like been expressing myself, I never really been the type of person that would do that. And I mean, that's something I want to work on, but have I been working on it? No, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. But that's something I want to work on.
That's it. It's extremely important. Like, try to have at least that one friend. A lot of people are antisocial, but try to at least have that one person you could talk to. Right? I think like it really changed. It really changed a lot. Really.
All right, well, yeah, I think
that's about it for today.
Yeah, I think that wraps up episode 1 of the PNC Podcast. Once again, I'm Cam.
I'm Danny.
And it's been a pleasure. Stay tuned.
You can find our Instagrams in the link.
Oh yeah, link down below. Sorry about that. Link down below. Stay tuned, because we just getting started. So, you know, bear with us. Stay tuned. And stay tuned for the next episode.
Yep, that's it. Peace.
Could only dream about $1 million, I ain't get it yet. Niggas cat, we be spending like a ceiling fan. On the block, get your mans, nigga had it. Toolie with me, I ain't lagging, and it's been no jack. Holding 30 in the clip, bitch, we in it. My little brother got a 50, try get busy, yeah. Ain't with the diss, and I'ma pull up, try get jiggy.